Yes, start with.
Okay, good morning. Welcome to second day department. Okay, how are you children? Stay home and stay safe. మనము ప్రతిరోజు సెకండ్ ఇయర్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో ఒక మంచి విషయాన్ని గురించి మాట్లాడుకోవాలనుకున్నాము. లైక్ అవర్ లెజెండ్స్ ఏపీజే అబ్దుల్ కలాం, డాక్టర్ స్వామి వివేకానంద, మదర్ తెరిసా అండ్ డాక్టర్ బిఆర్ అంబేద్కర్. నంబర్ ఆఫ్ లెజెండ్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్ అవర్ ఇండియా. ఓకే, మీకు మోరల్ వాల్యూస్ గురించి చెప్పాము. ప్రతిరోజు ఒక మోరల్ వాల్యూ చదవండి, వాటిని ఫాలో కండి. ఇంట్లో హ్యాండ్ వాషింగ్ టెక్నిక్స్, పర్సనల్ హైజీన్, డైట్, రెస్ట్ అండ్ స్లీప్, మెడిటేషన్, ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ ఆల్ ఆర్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ nowadays because all are very afraid about COVID-19 and coronavirus. Okay children, stay safe and stay at home. Take care of yourself because you are a BS nursing student. We are in medical and health department. Because of that reason, you have to take care of yourself and the same time your family and community and society also very important. Okay, today I am going to discuss about communication technology subject. My unit is educational media, that is 7th unit. Topic graphic aids. This topic is very important. This topic group is second year 2YTC and 4YTC. Okay, graphic aids are forms of visuals that are represented on a plain surface. The subject matter areas that are represented in graphic aids are in an abridged and easily understandable form. Okay, what do you know about graphic aids? What is the meaning of graphic aids? Okay, already audio visual aids are very important because with AV aids, so many types of AV aids are there: audio aids, visual aids and audio visual aids. And at the same time we are seeing and listening the topic, and we are preparing the audio aids in very attractive way, very nice manner. It will create motivation, interest in the students, and at the same time will gain knowledge about the audio visual aids. Okay, graphic aids, it is a plain surface means it is a flat surface. The types of with the use of graphic aids we can understand the subject or topic in a very understandable way. Types of graphic aids. Different types of graphic aids are there. These are chalkboard, charts, graph, poster, flashcards, bulletin board, flannel graph and cartoons. Okay, let us discuss about chalkboard. Okay. From childhood onwards, from school days onwards, we are well known about chalkboards. Okay children, different types of chalkboards you know, that is blackboard, green board, whiteboard. In our giftam room, whiteboard is there. In our classroom, blackboard, green board is there. Okay, what is the chalkboard? It is the most commonly used AV aid, already you know. It is also known as blackboard. It gives motivation and gives instruction concrete and understandable. While using blackboard, the student, teacher or the student can easily understand about the topic when we are writing on the chalkboard. Okay, what is the use of chalkboard? It is a common known as AV aid. It is very cheap. It is also known as blackboard. It gives motivation and gives instruction concrete and more understandable. Types of chalkboards. Different types of chalkboards are there. Already you know about different types of chalkboards like fixed board, blackboard and easel, roller boards, graphic boards, magnetic boards. The ordinary chalkboard held by easel. It is a portable and adjustable blackboard put on a wooden easel used to take open classes. Very nice picture is there. Very good. Next, the roller type chalkboard with a matte surface. We can roll the board made of thick canvas wrapped on a roller. Oh, very nice picture. The magnetic board. These are used to make three-dimensional demonstrations. Small magnets are used to hold suitable objects. Board is made up of steel on which magnets can be used. Black ceramic unbreakable boards. It is framed with aluminium or teakwood frame, useful for chalk piece writing. Black or green glass chalkboard. It is framed with teakwood, available in black or green color, useful for chalk piece writing. Okay. Double side stand board. Okay, this double side stand board is very useful because this double side stand board the teacher depends upon the teacher interest or purpose of the topic or purpose of the subtopic, anything they have to use this chalkboard two forms. One is by using the piece of chalk, other is by using the marker. Okay, it is having one side whiteboard for marker writing and another side blackboard for chalk piece writing. It is fixed on wheel, so it can be moved easily from one place to another place. Right hand type of whiteboard. Already you know in Giftham Hall we are having right hand wipe of whiteboard, and we can write and at the same time we can wipe the board. Marker pen can be used for writing and it can be erased easily with a duster or ordinary cloth. Okay, but each and everything while we are preparing, while we are using the board, we can follow some of the guidelines, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes, already you know very well. Okay, guidelines. Divide the chalkboard in 3 different parts. The teacher or the teacher student or anybody, when they are going to use the blackboard, they must and should divide the board into 3 parts. Okay. Write clearly in cursive handwriting the important points of the topic on the chalkboards. Already you know. Okay. Today we are discussing about any diabetes mellitus, COPD like that. First, the responsibility of the teacher or student teacher is they have to write the subtopics. That is diabetes mellitus, definition of diabetes, introduction of diabetes, first introduction, definition, etiology, pathophysiology, clinical manifestations, medical management, nursing management, surgical management, complications and preventive measures. Subheadings we have to write on the board. Because of that one it will create intention. First introduction, next definition, next causes, because of causes, what the type of symptoms the patient is developing. After symptoms, what is the pathophysiology. Next, based on the symptoms, what type of treatment we have to give, what type of nursing care, how to prevent the complications, like that. Okay, write clearly and avoid overcrowding of the information. Already you know we should not give more information at the same time, and we should not write more things on the board. The size of the letters on chalkboard is between 6 centimeters and 8 centimeters. Avoid spelling mistakes. Okay, already you know spelling mistakes is very common, but we should avoid the spelling mistakes always. We have to write correct spelling. Okay, do not talk when writing on a chalkboard. Face the group after writing and continue the discussion. Okay, extreme lower corner of the chalkboard should not be used. Okay, when we are using the chalkboard, we should not write corner of the chalkboard. Okay, what is the reason? That will not be visible to the students. Okay, do not fill the board. Only important and necessary points to be written. Okay, do not use abbreviations. Okay, what is abbreviation? COPD. It means chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. MI, myocardial infarction. Okay, SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome. But we should not write abbreviations on the board. We can do not use abbreviations. Okay. Use colored chalks for providing contrast. Okay, so many color chalks are there, like white, blue color, yellow color, like that. Stand on the one side of the chalkboard while explaining a point to students. Already we well know now how to stand. Okay, stand side of the topic when we are explaining the topic. Use a pointer to draw the attention on written material. Use soft cloth piece or foam duster for rubbing. Chalkboard, it should be rubbed vertically first and then horizontally. Okay, clean the board first vertically, then horizontally. What are the advantages? It is very convenient for group teaching. It is economical. It can be used over and again. Yes, it captures attention. It can be used for drill and revision. It can be used for drawings and illustrations from the textbook. Already you know about what are the advantages, because from childhood onwards we are using the blackboard, chalkboards, different types of boards. Why? Because it is very convenient. It is very economical. It captures attention of the students. Okay, it can be used for drill and revision. It can be used for drawings, illustrations from the textbooks. What are the limitations or disadvantages? It makes students dependent on the teachers. Okay, completely the group will be dependent on the teachers. It does not care for the individual needs of the students. It makes the lesson a dull routine. It makes the chalkboard to spread and inhaled by the teachers and students, those who are in dust allergies. Constant use of blackboard makes it smooth and glare. Okay, this is about chalkboard. Next, let us discuss about flashcards. Flashcards. In the different types of audio visual aids we are using in nursing, especially BSc nursing student, they are preparing different types of audio visual aids like flashcards, flip charts, big charts, overhead projectors, PowerPoints, different types of audio visual aids. Okay, let us know about flashcard. Okay, very nice picture are there. Colors are there: yellow color, pink color, blue color, green color, but related to our topic, depending upon the group, we have to prepare the number of flashcards. Okay, flashcards are small compact cards which are flashed before the class to bring an idea. Okay, what is the example? For etiology of myocardial infection, the patient is having different types of causes. The patient develop myocardial infection. The other way, signs and symptoms. And before explaining the signs and symptoms, we have to displace the signs like dyspnea, fatigue, high grade fever, hypoglycemia, hyperglycemia, foot infections, so many things, abdominal pain, headache, vomitings, diarrhea, like that. Okay, flashcards, very flash, very fast, we have to show the cards to the group. Then afterwards we have to explain that topic in a detail. Okay, preparation, each and everything preparation is important. Okay, what is the exam? It's in simple. You are now staying in the home. You want to prepare the vegetable curry. What is the preparation? What is preparation means? First you have to take water, salt water. Again we have to wash that vegetables, and next the following steps, cooking principles we are following. Like that, each and every one preparation is very, very important. Preparation of flashcards. Okay, take a big chart, that is color chart, white chart, blue chart, yellow chart, depending upon the interest of the students and topic. Cut the chart into 4 pieces or 4 parts, 4 equal parts. Then you write the content, that is your interest. For signs and symptoms we are preparing the flashcards. Otherwise for etiology you are preparing for path, a simple one. Okay, for writing these flashcards you can use your handwriting. Some students very nice handwriting they have, but some students they are not having that much of good writing. They should use the stencils and sketch pens, but using stencils is very good. Also, height of writing on the flashcard is to be large enough so that the whole class can see the flashcard properly. We should not write very small letters, or we should not write very large letters. When we are writing on flashcard, that letter should be visible to the group. It is advisable to make a rough card and an ordinary paper first, and then transfer it on the chart paper or cardboard flashcards. Then structure, they consist of a series of cards, that is approximately 10 to 12 inches. Okay, the flash cards and the pictures there should be large enough for a group 30 to 50, and about 30 to 50 students we can use flashcards. The number of cards should be 10 to 12 in a set. Okay, how to use the flashcards. Preparation is important. At the same time, holding the cards is very, very important. Give brief introduction about the lesson to the students. Give instruction to the students about their actions while you flash the cards. Flash the cards in front of the class by holding up high with both your hands so that all the students can see it. And more information the students' responses. What are the advantages? The flashcards can be used to introduce and present the topics. Flashcards can be used to review the topic. Flashcards can be used to develop the cognitive abilities of recognition and recall of the students. Okay. Then printed aids. Already you know about printed materials. Booklets, leaflets and pamphlets are printed materials. They are small in size, covered or bound, containing information on a subject or specific topic and providing opportunity for reading, learning and or referring. What is printed aid? The matter printed on the paper is called printed materials. What are the examples of printed materials? Booklets, leaflets and pamphlets. Already you are well known about pamphlets. When we are receiving newspapers, some hospitals or some business purpose, they will give pamphlets. And we are running dental hospital at so and so place, hospital hours, what are the services they are covered, then concession, what type of concession they are giving, like that. Then job opportunities, how in this much of staff we need, this much of salaries we are giving, like that. They will give some information. Each and every person they are receiving newspaper, at the same time some pamphlets they will receive. Okay. Booklet. A booklet is a small book with a cover page. Leaflet. A leaflet is a simple sheet carrying helpful information on useful themes on or both of its sides. Pamphlet. A pamphlet is a printed material consisting of only a few pages about specific topic. Then purpose. Provides basic information related to the topic. Provides additional knowledge. Used as a effective mass media for health education of the people. Act as a teaching learning aid and can be used at any age. What are the principles? Each and everything we should follow some of the principles. It should be centered on a single concept. For example, you are preparing a pamphlet on COPD condition related to the pathophysiology, etiology, signs and symptoms, and we should focus on a single concept, not so many concepts. And we are preparing about COPD, we are now, and along with COPD, diabetes is not correct. And a single concept is very, very important. There should be a logical sequence, should create interest. And while seeing the pamphlet will create interest on the person or anybody. Should be attractive. Already we are talking about attractive plus attractiveness is very important. When we are preparing the food, we are preparing the food in an attractive way, and we are using number of vegetables, all those things. It will create attractive. At the same time, the children will eat the food in a attractive way. The food is attractive, the children will attract the food and eat. At the same time, the subject is attractive, the person will attract that subject and they will read and they will not forget that one. Okay. Objective should be framed according to the need of the population it serves. HIV and AIDS. We are preparing the pamphlets on mode of transmission of HIV and AIDS. That we can prepare the pamphlet based on the concept. Okay, that should be useful to the community. It can be useful to the community. The writing should be based on the readability level. Okay. Then guidelines. Spoken language should be taken into account while it is being prepared. Very good point. Spoken language. Okay, I know English and Telugu. You know English and Telugu. Okay, in Tamil Nadu, they know Tamil language and English. Okay, different types. In India, different types of people are there. different types of cultures are there, different types of religions are there, different types of languages they are speaking. Based on their language, I know Telugu, I don't know English, but I want some information about that one. Ante okay, that is based on the group. Language is very important, and it is depend upon the language of the people. Ante while preparing the pamphlets, pictures can be added sometimes. Okay, spoken language. Now we are speaking about the spoken language. And while preparing pamphlets, language is important. Based on the group language, we can prepare the pamphlets. Illustration with pictures will enhance the comprehension in the learner. Okay, pictures can be added sometimes. On some occasions, pictures may not be necessary. Okay, then advantages. Individual, it will create individual learning, can be used at any age, easy to transport, saves time, relatively cheap to produce, very flexible as teaching aid since it can be used in whole or in part, stimulates interest of the learner. Okay, what are the advantages? It will create individual learning, useful, can be used at any age, 30 years, 40 years, from child to oldest people. Easy to transport, it saves the time, it is very cheap, it is very flexible, create and stimulate interest of the learner. Okay, disadvantages. Some may throw it out, it is common. Storing is found to be difficult, demands good typing. Okay, booklet. This is booklet, this is pamphlet, this is leaflet. Thank you for listening. All second year students, please listen and read and make a notes on this graphic aids, chalkboards, charts, printed aids like pamphlets and leaflets. Very thank you. Once again, stay safe and stay home. Okay, thank you.